Welcome. We're streaming. Hey. Let me just launch this bot as well. Beep boop boop beep boop boop boop. And it's in. Hello. Hope everyone are doing well today. I started the stream a bit late. Boo. I was ready as well. Ready since the stream was supposed to start. Hey Hippo. Welcome babe. Hope you are well. Welcome to the stream. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, everything looks good to me. Alright, let's just start the recap so we can get on with the game.
Finding me proved no simple task, for having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to?
Yeah.
Not known.
Yeah, the story we got from Dandelion is that the last time anyone seen her, she was teleporting from the heist area, right? Away, somewhere. Hello. Hello. Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope you are well. Ooh. Should we start? We should start by giving Gary a haircut, right? I think that's customary at this point. Or we could continue a stream as Revolve Ocelot. I've had an okay day today. Ooh, it's so loud! Get out of here! Everyone's in my ear. So noisy. Not been up to too much today. Aside from my usual habits lately. Ooh, I got I don't actually know how many kilometers I walk. I just sort of estimate that this distance is probably about 4 or 5 kilometers, I think. I've done that. I had a big long walk. Where's this place? Was it Clevich? I think it was this place. Where I get haircuts. Whoop. And I played some video games. So I got to Game Pass recently. So I'm trying to go through a lot of games that I played a long time ago. No, I was supposed to play a long time ago, and just never got around to doing it. Today I was checking out Crisis again, which is a very silly game, but it's a bit of fun. Let's see, haircut first. Is there anyone here we haven't done? I think the only one we haven't done is like the shaved except for a ponytail, right? There's not that many haircuts in this, honestly. I kinda expected a little bit more Gary customization. I think that's what you start with, but I'm not sure. Let's see, what have we done here? Bushy goatee and a short moustache. Friendly mutton chop, sounds good. I think... Wait, do these barbers have different options? I don't think they do. I think there's always 5 different options, right? And the option you currently have is just not listed. We haven't been clean shaven. It's time for Babyface Gary to enter the scene. That's not really clean shaven, but it'll do. I think we might have been clean shaven. No, we haven't. I don't think we have. I think they complained that we should be clean shaven over at Nilfgaard, but I don't think they actually did it. They were just like, it's good enough. It's fine. It's not like we got the resources to like trim your beard or anything like that. Well, are you insane? Do you think this is sci-fi? This is fantasy. We just don't have the means. Ridiculous. Boop, 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 boop. Hopefully the stream sounds good. Hopefully I sound good and the game is at an audible level. If I am loud, I might turn up the game just like a notch, like just a notch. That's all fine. Good. So I was thinking about like what quest do we even have now? Oh, we need to do a treasure hunt. That's And I came at a loss. I wasn't like sure just how many quests we really have that are like interesting. Oh, we got the dandelion quests about the brothel and everything. And we got oh, Zoltan wanted a bunch of like rare cards. Yeah. Yeah, so those are the two restricted quests I have. And they didn't sound too exciting. And I think our main quest is just, yeah, Skellige. Go to Skellige. Is there anything anyone else is in the mood for? I guess we could check out these side quests. I think I want to just like try this treasure hunt to see what we get. It sounds kind of fun. Sure am. Gonna well travel all the way to this treasure place now. Ah, okay. Oh, I also... There is something I've been thinking about. Because at some point we saved the merchant guy from a cage. And he was like, come check out my shop. And I don't know what the deal with that is. Because I never found him where he said he was. Oh, wait, what? Gary of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the duchy of Toussaint. A beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you to appear in the village of Holloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear of our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servants, Sirs Palmerin de Lunfort and Milton de Para-Peron, knights in the service of her grace and duchy. How suspicious that this just wound up to be exactly where I ended up. This is a blood and wine quest, yeah. Blood and wine, and we're going to that place. I see. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. Well, we got a bit more context then. Ah. Oh, I just locked up and found it. The quest was to find this thing, and I found it. That's silly. Alright. We got some context for what the DLC is now, though. That's fun. Bzz. Treasure time. Like, it's level 4. I don't really know what that means. But what it probably means is that the treasure I get from this thing is gonna be level 4 as well, right? So, probably not gonna be, like, extremely greatest treasure. But I did buy it with my hard-earned Gary money, you know? Doing my Gary profession. It'd be simply me being an irresponsible consumer if I don't go and do this thing, you know? Why would I buy something and I don't do so? Bandits. Hang on. You usually have some treasure, don't you? Oh man, you guys are chumps. Big chump. Hey, I'm calling you a chump. You're supposed to be dead. Come on. I love how, like... I love how the deserters have, like, such good morale, you know? Like, you feel... You'd think that maybe if you had, like, anyone in the game that would maybe flee at any... oh, you can't block arrows! At any, like, sign of threat, it would be deserters. But no, these guys want to show you a good fight. I didn't realize that deserters were also, like, synonymous with just bandits as well. Oh. There we go. Good stuff. I just remembered to be careful about fall damage in this game. Maybe don't just jump off towers. This. Oh, hello. Flowers. That's something to do with the last bit of time we have on this earth. Should be somewhere around here. Oh, no, never mind. No, it is not around here. I also been Fallout mind poisoned And now whenever I'm in like a bog like this, I'm just expecting like those crabmen to come at me. Remember those? I saw those were tough. Like they had like actual like swamp men, right? There's like this one swamp man and there's like one island in Fallout 3, and like he kept mauling my face off. Ooh. There we go. Drowners! Well, I guess they are swampmen, but they're chumps. More like chumpmen. Oh, we have been here before, haven't we? This area. It's familiar. I think this is the area where we burnt the ashes from whoever was at that island, right? The spooky rave island. God, I love how buggy the physics are on this. It's so great. Hey, colleague. How you doing? Welcome. I hope you're well. Playing some Gary 3. I did just say that we're doing Skellige today, but I'm actually not sure. I think we just have to do Skellige at some point, because we'll run out of side quests to do. Like, the side quests to do don't look terribly interesting. Our side quests are helping Dandelion start his brothel. And the other quest is helping Zoltan. Uh-oh, this is bad. Don't drown me, dude. Do not live up to your namesake. They're helping Zoltan get some Gwent cards, which is just like a... Helping mum pick a new printer, and I get so nervous that I accidentally recommend a bad product. And all printers are bad products is safe, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, I know the feeling though. I always know the feeling of like, having a bad conscience, like after recommending a product that turned out not to be great. But like, it's not like you can, it's not like you've used all these printers before and actually have the ability to like, just from experience say which is the best one. So you don't really have too much information to go off, so you just gotta go with like reviews and stuff, right? I think like the best you can maybe do is like think about the experience with like LaserJet or like inkjet, right? Because you have had like some slightly better experiences with like laser stuff, right? I don't, definitely never happened. Oh, my credentials are perfect and excellent. Hell yeah, brother. Never happened, never. Me, definitely not to me. I have never been burnt by a product I bought. Oh, it's level 1 dogs. Gary was just about to like start swinging at those level 1 dogs. I'm just like, Gary, come on. The dogs can stay. It's fine.
Slower.
Just getting a laser printer now, like I have. Yeah, that's nice. Like in my experience recently of printers, it's like, oh my god, inkjet are horrible. I hate these printers. Like my printer actually is pretty good. My printer works fine. I got a pretty nice printer. But the fucking ink in it just dries so quickly, and then you gotta like do this whole rigmarole of like wetting your cartridges and hope that like the ink loosens and melts so you can use them again. Otherwise, like you have to like print. You have to set this like chore to like print like a test page like every week or something. Otherwise, it just like otherwise it dries up. It's horrible. And like, it's not like I'm printing like official documents every week, right? It's like, I kind of want to print at home so that like, if I need to print out my tax forms or whatever, for this one thing, I can do it from home. I don't have to go to a library. But you can't do that because you have to like constantly print stuff, otherwise like you waste your money. It's horrible. Inkjets are garbage. Laser's the way to go. It costs more, but better in the short term. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I guess if you're like, printing like a lot, like all the time, non-stop, you're actually a printer. That's what you are. Then like maybe inkjets are like fine, but like, oh boy, for like my use, it was so horrible because it just basically means that every time I want to print and anytime I have to print a document ever, it's just gonna cost me like 500 kroner, right? Because like my ink has gone dry at that point. Find the boat headers. No, wait a second. No, I've gone to a quest I didn't mean to do. I wasn't paying attention to what my objective actually was. I was just following markers like a fool, like an idiot. Let's do this dandelion thing. How about that? Turner doesn't go bad as easy because it's not liquid. It's like little plastic stuff, like it's melted onto the page. Ah, huh. Interesting. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's cool. Yeah, I should consider a laser at some point, like you have. Because for my use, it just makes way more sense if I just want to print out like documents. Because you kinda need to sometimes. Sometimes you just need those documents. Ooh. Oh. You can tell me what I can and cannot touch. I'm Gary.
So good to see you.
You and Dudu know each other well?
Yes, though he's never told me much about himself. He was a merchant once?
Mm-hmm. Dudu always had a penchant for enterprise. Probably too honest to succeed in Novigrad, though.
Precisely. I've told him countless times that no matter how many times he changes his appearance, the good in him will always emerge. Bloodthirsty tyrants and vicious assassins. He played them so poorly. That must be why. Whereas he always made for an excellent trusted servant or ghost of the old king.
What is a oh, that's a role, isn't it? Ghost of the old king. That's a role in a play. I was like, what is that for a job? What qualifications do you need to be a ghost?
Got a request. Need to borrow one of your props. One of the swords you use for stage battles.
My, whatever do you need that for?
I don't know, but Dandelion claims it's essential.
I could just blunt my real swords. Well, they're heavy, I guess.
Master Dandelion might have a hand in this. I certainly hope you don't aim to compete with me. Voila.
Thanks. I'll try not to damage it. So long.
Good luck with that. She's not optimistic about that. I think if she gives us a sword, she's perfectly happy with us coming back with a busted sword. Like, anything you give to us is doomed. Oh yeah, speaking of swords, we actually did get some loot from that. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, the treasure was actually good. Treasure was actually worth it, dude. The hell? Oh my god, I've actually replaced the fucking Nilfgaard chest armor. That's crazy. Okay. Renew Gary. And this sword as well. I don't know. It's definitely more damage. I think they're like equivalent. I'm not like tempted to like chuck in all my runes in this thing now. But it's definitely pretty good that it's got chance of burning and ignite intensity. That's quite good. You know what? We got this thing. It's pretty cool. We can chuck in some runes in it that we have a bunch of as well. Right? We don't really have that anymore. Wait, did I chuck a bunch of runes in my box? I might have. I do use Igni a lot, yeah. So I think that's why we should use this thing. Let's put in that. Yeah, sure. And this thing. Adrenaline point, that's useless to me right now. That's a stagger. Sure, attack power, yeah, sure. And chance of freeze, yeah, sure. Go on. Boop. Ah, sand dancing, that would have been good. I'll like to keep that for the future, actually. These are lesser rune sets. I'm probably at liberty to use these things. Probably fine. I should repair my stuff though. All this stuff did come like a little bit busted. How are my armor runes actually? These things are really worth like valuable. That's why I don't really want to use these things. Unless like I get like something like really sick. I guess these trousers are pretty good. Not amazing though. Yeah, I don't need to rune that up. Moving house next month, I think. Nervous. Yeah, perfectly fine to be nervous about moving house. That's really cool though. That's really cool. You've been trying to move for like a long time now. I feel like maybe like years. I feel like you've talked about moving houses for a very long time. So it's really cool that it's finally happening for you. And the area you showed where the flat is in looked really nice as well. It sounds like it's like a quite small town, but it looks quite cozy. It looked quite nice. Like very central. The hell was that? I thought I saw something hostile there for a second. Yeah, I hope you move goes smoothly as well. It shouldn't be too bad, as long as do you have like people to help you move and stuff? That's always like the annoying thing. If you like manage to pack properly and have like organized boxes, you can move really fast.
Listen, here's the plan. Sophronia loves adventure-filled romance novels. I can be a hero in her eyes if I can just save her from a bandit. I'll have her eating out of my hand, and there's no way she'll begrudge me that loan.
Want me to be the bandit?
Knew you'd see the sense in it right away.
I might need a hat.
Are you serious? That's your brilliant plan?
I might need to be a bit more incognito, you know? Everyone recognizes me.
Any kind of plan is better than none. Written your lines already.
You've written what?
So you know what to say during the performance. Here. And your mask. Put it on.
There we go. Thank you.
Recognize you.
But
No time. Sophronia's coming. Stick to the plan. We'll meet at the Rosemary in the morning.
I might need a costume as well. Oh, we're just going right into it. Didn't even get to see my lines.
stop right there.
Criminal scum.
What is this? Help
You've broken the law.
me!
Not your lucky day, miss. Hand me your purse.
What does it mean read from card? Can I just like
Not
pull
so
up the
fast.
card and like read from it to her?
Drop your sword, scoundrel. This is your first and last warning.
Dandelion!
'Tis I, though the scum of the city call me the Crimson Avenger.
I don't see where you get the crimson from.
No, not the Crimson Avenger.
Silence, vermin! You shall regret the day you were born.
Oh, I'm gonna fight him now. I got the blunt sword, right? Oh, oh.
To the house, quickly!
Did I mean?
Get us there.
Should I done that? Should I?
Eternal fire, what do you want?
I think I fucked up
Leave us be!
for beating up Dandelion.
This rogue will soon run off.
Never mind, we're good, we're
I'm
good.
sure of it. He wouldn't chance getting caught by the guards. Would he?
No, I'm a criminal. I gotta get out of here. I know the guards are gonna get me. Gonna get me for being a criminal scum. Okay, we're good now. Hopefully that was a good convincing play. It is a help from cousin's parents and my brother as well. Nice. Good. That's like a good amount of people to help. If you need like a hangar or something like that, you probably can find like a petrol station or something. You can rent something from, right? Don't need anything too big as well, probably. Unless you have like the bed was my problem recently. The bed was. I don't have a huge bed, but it's big enough to be a problem. Hey James, hello. Welcome to Gareth of Rivia's robbery play, where we pretend to rob people and get money for it.
Never given me nothing but floppy diddly.
Man, what a nice place you got to go in here down the line. Looks great. Oh, I gotta wait till the morning. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do Zoltan's quest then. I guess. Jeez. At least if it's in the city. What have you done? It's on naval marker. That's weird. Oh, there we go murdering again. Who told this guy he could get a good haircut? It has a ponytail, so we're stretching the good here a bit.
Trouble?
I love the noises that come up with it. They're great. Gary doesn't like knocking on wood, so he knocks on doors like that.
In hot water. Gotta find another way in.
Break the door in. Okay, cool. I guess I'm not allowed to be creative, game. Jeez, because he's gonna step on my balls all night. That's what I plan to do. Scumbags. Listen, dude, this fantasy point is like cool in fantasy. It's lore. It's written in the pages, in the scrolls. It is written. Henceforth, ponytails will be referred to as the cool. They are allowed. They are in vogue. You are allowed to vogue if you are in ponytail. You had it, Gary? You got permission. You got the vogue card. Oh, oops. That's not a jump button. I almost went to polyphorus. Surely this is not up to code. What is this? What is it, a set of Jackie Chan? What is this fucking house? Hey?
Must be Zed.
Oh. I thought it meant hot water as in he was in a bath. I guess he could. I thought he heard the bubbles or something, you know?
Find it?
No.
Duke will be
Oh, it's Roach again.
said to spill where he keeps a ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Traveler.
Come on, Ringo.
Ringo.
Get him!
Oh no, he's gonna play the triangle at us. Time to Garfunkel this Ringo. And these guys are tough. What's going on? You're done for now. I got 3% extra fire damage, you know. Can you feel it? Can you feel that his fire is 3% more stingy? Burns, doesn't it? Because it's fire, it's hot. Oh, Eriga burning again. Nice that everyone has, like, really wet houses or something. That's good. Let's see. Gwent cards then. How about it? Oh. Isengrim Foully Tiarna.
Isengrim Foil Tiana.
Oh, thank you.
Square
That's how you say it.
deck. Wonder how much this card's worth.
Enough for me to murder 2 people over it.
Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
Wait, really? This one.
Hey, we're looking for something.
I thought we were looking for the card, actually. I guess
Hey, we're
not.
looking for something.
They weren't looking for the Gwent card? Hang on, it's the bandits that had the Gwent card. How do we know they were going to be banditing this place? Oh, hello.
Must be the names of people Zed sold cards to.
Oh my god, they did come over the cards. Outlay. Steel Sword. New. Fabian Olivier. It's not Oliver, it's Olivier. Moth-eaten coat of gold cloth. Duke. Isengrim Foully Tiarna card. Ravik. Oh, these aren't all cards. Fringilla Vigo card. Caesar. Caesar! Bilzen. 3 polished peacock opals. Vixen.
Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
Oh. Your days are numbered, Caesar. Caesar! I'm about to make a cross-shaped rock fall on you.
Oi, cock up!
Kids can't even play Gwent these days. Focus on camping the boosted delivers. Kids don't even play Gwent on the computers anymore. They play Gwent on the phones. I don't like that. Let's play Gwent. Now that's a way to pick up ladies.
About those cards.
You got them?
Saying
That
hi?
Grim
No, no,
card.
no.
Show it here. Ha! They say elves are beautiful. Zed give you much trouble?
He's dead.
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed.
Got
about the
him.
other cards?
Roasted. Burnt milk.
Zoltan, sure this business isn't getting a little too dangerous? I mean, men are dying over these cards.
Just Zed.
And the
He
bandits
wasn't an
I
active
killed.
bystander. Sides, I'm certain you snuffed his killers out on the spot, so why worry? Tell me about the other cards instead.
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck! Bugger must have sold them.
Listen, got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson in Ravi.
Caesar!
Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
Hi, eh?
He met at the
Got it.
Anglers Club. Pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I give him a smack,
probably killed someone for it.
turns up frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you.
He still wants these cards. After
Thanks,
people
Garrett.
died for them, it's just like,
can
the
see
cards
Caesar
are
together.
worth it, dude.
Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold.
Oh, they put the fancy thing on the
And if you wanna
scene.
see
That's
Ravi
sad.
first,
Who does that?
I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
Start.
All right. See you later.
See ya
And no need
with
to
the
push your foot
cards.
around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
Alright. I'm gonna do the thing on his ears where I flick his lobe around and see how it feels about that. I'm gonna get him. Please don't burn my milk. Oh, I'll burn your milk, alright. Oh, I'll burn your milk. You're not gonna be making a bechamel anytime soon, dude. Good fucking luck with these sauces. Where do we go? Oh, okay. That it? That it? Let's go. Oh, we missed the morning, I think. No, it's 5 a.m. I might be able to go catch... Well, what do you think a morning is for Dandelion? Do you think Dandelion wakes up in the morning? I think Dandelion wakes up at like noon, you know? You know what I mean? It's a noon guy. Also, it's exactly where I was just at, so I may as well go and see if he's woken up at 5 a.m. already. Oh!
Greetings.
Hello. Hello, Strumpet. Fancy seeing you here.
Old man Newman left me a gift last time.
Dandelion? No, he's not up.
Floppy diddly.
He ain't up.
You don't know how to give, you can't receive.
Kind of want to check my chest just to see if
You got to have
how many runes I have. Not many. Yeah, I did put in a few, but not many. I guess there's no huge reason to stash these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna carry them around, and the moment I pick up a greater rune, I'm just gonna like, okay, and just put them all in my armor. Oh, hang on, wait a second, I'm dying, dude. Someone messed me up.
Material world, and I'm a little
Novigrad is a state of mind.
Fine, I'm gonna meditate, and I'm gonna see if oh, he probably gets up at the exact 6, doesn't he? That looks like when the game officially considers it to be morning, right?
Just hopped out for a smoke.
Oh, it's morning, rise and shine, like your attitude.
misunderstanding. You're here to
I'm
marry.
Rock, always have been.
Agreed to meet today, so we've come today. Supplies are all hauled in and the crew's raring to work. We'll start just as soon as our lovely directress gets round to deciding on the decoration.
But Dandelion doesn't even have the coin to pay you.
Turns out he does now, or soon will. At any rate, he's working on it.
See, it's all peachy. So will you finally decide what style you want for this interior?
Yeah, why are you asking me?
Why are you asking me?
Does it look like I have style?
The lovely lady seems to be having a hard time deciding. And Master Dandelion said he was torn between boudoir style and theatre decor, but that he'd let us know just as soon as we arrived. Now we're here, but no decision's been made. And the lady's horribly surprised she's to choose. Though apparently this whole renovation's for her sake.
For me?
Well, it's not for me. Now, would you please decide where I bust a vessel?
I've no idea what Dandelion would like. Geralt, you've known him longer. Say something.
A boudoir style? Or a theater style? The fuck is a boudoir? Alright, hang on. Here's what you do. We're gonna go to Google image search and we're gonna look at what a boudoir looks like, and I will make my decision then. Oh, I see. Gotcha. Okay. Bedroom, I think it's if a boudoir just means bedroom, I think it means horny bedroom, because that's all that came up on the Google's image search. I mean, like, look at the rest of this place here. I think we know what look Dandelion's going for. He's he's literally dressed up his cast employees in chainmail bikinis, okay? But it should be theatrical, probably.
You're both stage artists, and cabaret's a form of theater. Interior should reflect that.
A wonderful choice it is. At last. Gentlemen, you're done lollygagging. Get to work.
Well, guess this cabaret's the real thing.
Ever since Dandelion inherited this place, he's talked about it constantly. I just never expected him to take action. And so quickly.
Who knows? Might even settle down now. He'll have to keep an eye on the business. Who would have known?
Despite what people say about him, Dandelion approaches life very rationally.
We talking about the same Dandelion? Man who loses a fortune worth half of Novigrad in one night?
Dandelion can also be responsible. He always pays anyone who works for him on time, and he's never missed a performance.
Sure hope your opening won't be the first.
Man, if you're praising Dandelion for paying his employees,
Well, he said
I don't know
as
if you
soon as
think
he got
that
the
much
coin,
of
he'd go see
Dandelion.
Polly, our choreographer. She's missed the last few rehearsals. I certainly hope he's not gotten into trouble.
Anything's possible with Dandelion. Let me see if I can't find him.
Yeah, what is he up to now? I didn't realize I was going here to like decide on the interior for this place. I don't actually know what a friggin' cabaret is either. What is a cabaret? Is a cabaret just a strip club, but like fantasy? But like, you know, from back in the is it a Train Times strip club? Where like you can see a woman's like shoulder, maybe a thigh, ankle, dude. Oh.
What's the ruckus about?
Polly and her
Scandalous.
half-brained fiance. They're fighting. She's the only one in this town who knows anything about choreography, and that lummox won't let her work for me. Hold on. What are you doing here? We were gonna meet at the Rosemary.
You weren't there.
We were, but you didn't show. Priscilla started to worry, so I came to see how you were doing.
Priscilla started worrying about me? That's so nice.
Less for her than for you, I'm sure. So let's get back.
Did you not hear what's going on in there? We've got to help Polly. Why do beautiful women always end up with such dicks?
Oh no, Dandelion.
No idea. Stand back. I'll break the door
Oh
down.
no.
Wait, do we have to destroy the house? She keeps a spare key around here somewhere.
He's working real hard for me to dislike him today, man. I'm just gonna pretend he didn't say that. Alright, Elliot.
How would you know she keeps a spare key around here?
It's not as if we started working together yesterday. Before Polly joined forces with Hubio,
You'd visit her? Often?
I'd hide out here while Priscilla and Polly rehearsed at the Rosemary and Thyme. They worked on the dance numbers I composed.
So, Polly's not one of your...
I never mix business and pleasure.
The one exception being Priscilla.
And your
What
cabaret.
you were just saying
Your
is
brothel.
worried about us. So enough of the chatter and start looking.
They don't take very good care of the scissors in this place. Just hanging them out.
Fine. Let's find the key.
I guess they're just developing rust, so they get some extra dot damage.
Damn it. Now where
Not
did
here.
she leave?
How about under this stone?
Not here.
Nope. What about... Where would I hide a key? What about in this poor townsman? You gotta shake it out of him is the thing. You gotta proper rattle him. Never mind, it's unrattleable. Can't get him. Which means he's a poor place to hide a key. He's drunk on the other hand. Nah, he doesn't have anything. Alchemy paste, I'll take it.
Find anything?
Nope.
Not
Just
here.
messing about too much to find anything. Ooh, dried fruits. Nice. Oh. I could go for some. I could go for some dried mango. I was having a little bit. Oh, here we go. A little bit too much dried mango at some point, not too long ago, and I shouldn't have because it costs a lot. But like, as a little treat, now and then, it's fine.
Whoa! What the devil's this? Get out of my house!
Watch
It's
it.
just so good to.
And leave the woman alone.
What the... She's my betrothed.
But I'm not your property.
I love her. I'll not let her sway her ass in his brothel.
Whoa.
Isn't that what
Slow
marriage is,
down
though?
there a minute. This is clearly one gigantic misunderstanding. One I can clear up in the blink of an eye.
Alright,
Shove your
show me.
excuses up your ass. Sod off. or I'll
How do you sell
split
this
your
dandelion?
skull.
My friend asked you nicely.
Hmm. Shall I beat him or should I beat him?
Or we'll settle this another way.
All right. Talk.
Hubio, right? Polly's told me
Hubio.
so much about you. She said you're erudite and have an open mind.
Barco Hubio.
Well, there's a truth to it. My mind's the open salt, but its open saltedness ends when my betrothed starts wagging her ass around brothels. Get out of here.
That's just work,
Polly's not going anywhere.
silly boy.
Let him finish. There's no brothel involved.
You see, friend, Geralt just hit the nail on the head. For what you have there is the old publicity placard.
Old?
Very. From a time when my establishment was under different management. I, however, would never let any indecency take place in my cabaret. My very reputation precludes it.
Yeah, look at this guy.
So, what's all this about?
Obviously, he is an
Betrothed
upstanding
is
fellow,
a
this guy.
first-class artiste.
You can tell.
and I want to offer her a position worthy of her talents. She's to be my choreographer, and that in turn means she'll receive a share of the proceeds from every performance she choreographs.
You mean to say coin?
And
It's almost like
fame.
it's like work.
No
That's
flirting with
crazy.
money. You have my word.
Get paid for it.
Suppose
A case?
I knew you'd agree.
It's settled then. See you at the Rosemary, Polly.
No, I didn't even have to beat him up.
Well, I'm off.
Game really wanted me to beat him up, though. Really desperately wanted me to beat that guy up.
Whew. Never expected that to go so well.
You handled it well, Dandelion. Man was body in your hands once you called him erudite.
In negotiation, as in combat, the key is to find your opponent's weak spot and exploit it to the hilt.
So, time to head back?
I've still got to stop by Rotlick's. Commissioned some new placards from him a while ago, but Hubio came across the old version.
Hubio.
Plowing artists got some serious explaining.
Said a word. Plowing is like the for real of this game.
Who's
For
Rotlick?
real?
Never heard of him? Hank Rotlick, famous portrait artist?
Commissioned a portrait artist to paint
Paul
your
Bufano, dude. Gary, Paul Bufano. You know him.
And I decided we needed new
Rotlick.
placards to promote the opening performance.
You should know this guy.
Seats won't fill themselves, you know.
He's famous. He does the high C with the kink in it. Ridiculous,
I'll
Gary.
go see Rotlick. You head back to the Rosemary, or Priscilla will have my head.
Really? You'd go?
No, said that for the hell of it. Tell me where he lives.
Portside.
See you soon.
Gary, the celebrities you know are very meat and potatoes. I just mean there's nothing rare in there at all. Where did we go? Dockside somewhere, right? Yeah. Found it. Oh, look at all these quests that I'm never gonna do, dude. Oh, it's bright. Oh, it picks up bright on the camera. It's not that bright. It's nice to have some natural light, though. Oh! I mean, I did have a lot of natural light in the last place I lived as well.
Yes, I should
Too much,
interject.
in fact, because it was a lot of windows. But I didn't have my desk so close to a window back then.
What the fuck are you doing? We weren't done conversing.
This guy lets his fingers do the talking.
Not your plowing business.
Oh,
You need
he
a
said a
smack about
word.
it.
Oh, wait, what is this? No? I just ran into, like, the guy in Yakuza who beats me and shakes the money out of me, dude. What is this? He's gonna own me. Dope. Can you parry blows? You can. Get the fuck out of me! No! Wait! He hurts like kittens! This is fine, I'm not scared at all. Never mind. Get fucked. Sucrus. Get out of here.
Sorry, but you asked for it. I'm Geralt.
Sucrus. You did well, mate. An ale to patch things. Come, we'll talk inside.
This is the bouncer that the blacksmith wanted, right? I think that's who this is. He's got a sweet muttering.
What brings you here, Geralt?
This is the guy that came up with the artificial sweetener. This is like meeting Pasteur.
Why Miss Cess wedded that ploughing rotter is beyond me.
That was your brother-in-law?
Prick-in-law, more like. Sweet talk, mate.
Sweet talked?
Skelligan mead. We need barrels.
Is that where you got
Rich
the inspiration from, Sucrus?
I brought it in. Then he starts going on about unforeseen storage costs, net gross balances, I don't know what else.
Business and family just don't mix.
Exactly, mate.
Looking for a bodyguard. Interested?
Why not, if there's coin in it?
Well, there isn't. Not yet.
So we're to barter. Favor for a favor, aye?
I'm gonna kill you, Hattori. Yeah, I guess. What did you have in
He
mind?
calls his left shoulder Hattori. It's just something Gary does.
Brother-in-law owes me some
Don't worry
money.
about it.
Get it back and we'll talk.
It's like his Zack, you know?
Damn it. I'll do it. Where'll I find him?
Nearby at the docks. You know what? I don't care for his coin all in all. If you don't get it back, I won't mind.
So what do you want me to do?
Smash his stock of need. Was me brought it in from Aunt Skellig.
That a mature thing to do?
Nay, but it's fair.
It's fair. Fair from the time that he got a drink from him. And he tasted it and was like, ah shit, this isn't even sweetened, dude. And he destroyed it. We're gonna return the favor. No, it's right there. No wait, that's the that's the other quest I was doing. That's the quest I was actually doing over here. I just got sucked into that guy's mission orbit, dude. I was just hanging around. Freaking Jupiter came too close. The sun came too close, dude. Just put him in there. Oh my god.
You shall not have it easy this time.
I just want to build this cabaret.
They pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
No, they defend justice. For it is only fair you face a threesome.
This guy's actually Dan from Street Fighter.
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
You'd better go home, get some sleep, think things over tomorrow.
Wise words. Don't know about you two, but I'm feeling a bit sleepy.
Yeah. We're done here.
Nap time.
Oh, you scared?
Sorted. I'll get to my mission yet. No one's gonna stop me this time. I'm inside of this building.
Looking for Rodlick.
You ain't alone. Damn halfling's in debt to half the city, but I'm here to scrape mine before the carcass is picked clean.
There's not enough for everyone, so bugger off.
Oh wait.
Times first come, first
No,
served.
this is the Gwent card shit, isn't it?
You're not gonna rob him.
Strange, don't recall asking your permission. Get him, Fred!
If you wanna rob someone, you gotta come to the Gary office and get the license. Wait, are we fighting? No, we are punching. That's it. It's very tight in here. I kind of can't fucking do anything. This is bullshit. I hate this. This is awful. How could this happen to me? No, stop this. Just let me out, please. There we go. Thank you. Maybe I should go up the stairs. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Can't find me up here. I have the high ground. Give up. You can't win. You're lost. Good day, sir. You're done for. You don't think you're gonna try and they just lost the spirits. The morale's dropped. No. Kicking Gary. Nice, got him. These guys are way tougher than that level 26 guy I fought earlier. That guy's a chump. These guys are actually kicking my ass.
Tell me what you want, damn it!
Placards.
There ain't no ploughing placards here.
And Rodlick, where's he?
Same place as always. Vagelbud Estate.
Vagelbud Estate. It always comes to that.
See? Wasn't that easy? Could have said so right away.
You could have asked as well, but you decided to fight him, Gary. Alright, I'm just gonna go up here and loot some anyway. Oh, is this how to make magic cards? Pretty sick. Good setup here. Okay, that's that quest. Progressed slightly. Now let's go back to where we were at earlier. No, wait, what? It was Ravik Rodlick, right? Are we looking for the same? No, wait. Okay, no, this was the Dandelion quest. I'm mixing things together. I'm getting confused. I'm doing too many quests at the same time.
I like rain. Keeps the rogues indoors.
Where are we at for the other quest then? Oh, it's in the same building. I knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. Ah. God, how many noises are there in this game recorded for when you bump into people? There's never like a time when you just like bump into them and they're like, Either. They're always like, oh, you bumped into me. I can't believe this has happened to me. This should be the place. I think, maybe?
Still not safe at night.
It is.
How about that? It's the flea.
No. I'm gonna have to play Gwent for this card, aren't I?
Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Very happy. He got his haircut like for this day, for this occasion.
The point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi here was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up, instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already.
Lord knows he needs you out of his hair as well. His pristine hair.
So, it seems the Witcher will have to play for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say we add some spice to the game? Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natali's card.
Ah.
Fancy that?
Sorry, buddy. Oh, I have to play Gwent to save his life? Oh, fuck. Are you kidding me? He's so done for. He is so done for. My deck is so shit. Rip Ravi, dude.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play!
Alright. Well done. Let's see. Oh shit, did I just clear my deck? No, I didn't mean to do that even. Oh, hang on. Oh shit, we have other decks. Should I play like any of these other decks? Oh, I don't have any fucking cards for some of these decks. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I should probably just play this deck, right? Because this is where I have my cards. Yeah, okay. Sorry, Ravi. I'm sorry. But you are. I do have to let you know you are fucked. Well, lost my advantage there as well. So we don't draw cards very much at all in this fucking game, do we? Clear weather. That sounds like it could be good to have one of. Trebuchet is good. We got a superior siege weapon here. I guess this poor fucking infantry is not very good, right? Because oh wait a second, hang on. No, same name, yeah. So I should probably replace both the Blue Stripes Commando and the poor fucking infantry, right? Because like otherwise they don't really have as much benefit. Well, we got another poor infantry, but you know them's just the bricks. It's still fine to have like a card that has one attack though, so we can get tiny advantage. This boy. Are you gonna invest in this? It is. Well, I'm just gonna equally, right? Or should we? Should I even? If I did this... Now I'll do this, and then see if he plays another card. Because then I can respond to his play, right? Probably better. Whoa, this deck is just a ton of small dudes, dude. Should probably like play one of the siege things, because otherwise I'm gonna be fucked by mist, right? No, I have the thing. I have that thing, dude. Play Sheila? Yeah, Sheila. We let them have this one, right? I think I let them have this one, then we keep the card advantage for next round, instead of like giving up a card advantage and also all our good cards. Nah, I can afford giving up on it, I think. It's got 5 cards left. I think we have to give this one up. What does a dude even do? It doesn't just oh no, hang on, wait a second. Impenetrable fog. We should probably do that. Yes, that. Oh fuck! That fucked me, dude. That fucked me more. I didn't realize it was on both sides for a second. It's fine. I'm just gonna play it. I'm definitely gonna play the Trebuchet now. Fucking oops. Yeah, that was a big misplay. Oh, Nilfgaard ties! I didn't know that. Oh, rip Ravi, dude. Ravi is extremely dead zone. Because I don't know how to play this fucking game. Pass. Okay, maybe Ravi has some hope. Ah, fuck me, that sucks. Well, since I got the rain, I should probably play Zoltan first. Then this guy. Well, I guess I'm playing this guy as well. He's got 2 cards left. If he has anything useful, I'm fucked. Pass. 1 card left. Ravi! Is Ravi alive? Oh, Ravi lives, dude! Well, that was actually not a lot hard. I won despite like a massive fuck up. Oh, he said the word. No, not the word. He said the thing. He said the thing. That's a show, dude.
But he won.
That's the name of the show.
So, now we'll play something else.
Impossible, yeah. That was very implausible. There's no, I had no fucking aspirations of winning that game at all, dude. I thought Ravi's... oh my god, Ravi is so excited. Did you see that? His hands just went fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, what is he doing? Ravi, he's so excited. His hands are like phasing. He's gonna do it again. Nah, it's not.
Thanks. Don't know how I'll repay.
Don't give me Gwent cards.
The tallest card will do just fine.
No, that's what it's gonna do.
Yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
The Natalis card for your life. That sounds like a pretty good trade. And now you won't even have assassins trying to kill you anymore. That's like a pretty good deal. If you think about it, you kind of bought insurance, life insurance with that card just now, you know? Is that cool? Is that sick? Isn't that insane? Maybe you might like consider getting out of the Gwent game now because like, oh my god, people are dying to get these cards. Maybe? Maybe you reconsider your hobby?
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
That guy was upset. Can't fucking believe Ravi lived, dude. Cannot fucking believe it.
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Got the Natalis.
My first survivor so far.
Excellent. Now we've just Caesar bills in to fleece, and we'll be home free.
Caesar.
We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
That sounds easy enough.
Can't we just buy the card off him? Doesn't that sound simpler?
If I had a coin to spare, I'd sod off to Provis. Besides, Caesar'd never sell Fringilla. But don't you worry. He won't lose out on the deal. Got a bottle of Mahakaman spirit for him. A taste of the Motherland's finest is worth more to an expatriate than some silly card.
Thought you said Caesar doesn't drink.
No, I said it's hard to have a drink with him on account of his rarely leaving home. Also why he's like to get pished as a priestess real quick. 3 rounds and you could walk out with everything in that cabinet while singing the 3 maids of Vicovaro at the top of your lungs.
As you do. As is customary.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it.
You have no idea, but there will be all sorts of things like linens, candles.
Let's go.
Maybe like pans. Books.
Shivi.
Caesar Belzen.
Could be anything.
Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, you see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish, and I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does Geralt fish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what's the Sanders or eager biters?
Gary does fish. Look at all the stuff he got. That's so quick.
You're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh time.
He goes well to rosemary, I've heard.
Tasted like time-flavored shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this time...
Geralt? Care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
Happen to like Xander.
Cause you're a witcher! What you shoving them potions shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher?
Oh, he spilled the beans. He wasn't supposed to.
Last cast a pea and caught a young pike.
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Ponter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager.
Right, this is time we excuse ourselves
Once dug up a
to go to
crawler
his
so fat I wear
fantasy bathroom.
would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure.
Bullshit, Pike will eat anything. This guy's a fake fisher, just like me.
Bombs.
How's that?
Belson, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny.
Wow, I'm being roasted.
Go fetch us another bottle.
There we go.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
Does he have cool boots? What for any fisherman? You need the bucket hat as well. There's the other important, essential ingredient. Don't know what I'm going to do with my kitchen cupboards once I have them. Various sundries, items and gadgets. Pots and pans is very nice in the cupboards for sure. You could start organizing all your stuff in nice boxes and put them in your cupboards.
Knife looks like it's attached.
Like
to
your
the
flour and stuff. Sugar. Oh, what? Did I just spin the knife around? I sure did. There's a key in it. Okay, I used the key to open a drawer, and it has another key in it. Okay. I'm gonna use this key to get another key, another drawer. And then we get a cliffhanger to Arise 3.
Interesting.
Oh yeah.
Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
Indeed. And then we get the... what? The card treasure room? What is this?
Dining set from which Emperor Emir ate during his coronation ceremony.
Ornate sword. I guess I'll just take it? Okay.
A set of Aranahid's necklace. Wonder if it's the real thing.
Oh my god, I'm just taking all this guy's entire fucking house. Gary, do you have no shame? Or like, subtlety? He's gonna find out.
Statuette of a man. Wasn't carved, but produced using magic. Shame I can't ask Triss about it.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Fringilla.
But I guess if I'm taking the card, I may as well just take everything else as well, right? I mean, what's one more crime on top of the first crime? You know, what difference does it really make?
Rope
You know?
with which Stefan Skellen was hanged.
Yikes. Just gonna keep that? The rope? Okay. How about like a keepsake from the guy that was hanged? Jeez, that, how macabre. Macabre. One of the two. Yeah, storage space in kitchens are so good. So it's not. Actually quite like the kitchen here. Yeah, I'm really happy that I can have like a tidy kitchen now. Like at the same time as I also have like a bunch of like appliances that I use, you know, like rice cookers and stuff, and it's still tidy because I have so much space. It's good.
I suppose so. It's growing late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him. And you two, get lost.
Peanut sauce is really good.
Leave him alone.
Noodles too. That's delightful.
Well, hop to it, lads. Haven't you got
I thought I had some a good thing going on with Cleaver. What would it pay for that? Oh, these guys are pretty good. Hang on. Oh my god, Zoltan. Jesus.
Thanks.
Didn't have to do anything.
Mr. Cleaver.
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Oh, he's leaving, so I was at liberty to take all his stuff anyway.
You've a soft heart after all, Geralt. Oh, by the by, splendid job with that last one. Blood splatter nearly hit the sea.
That was all you, dude. You just killed both of them. I didn't even have a chance, really.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Ved's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him.
Yeah.
But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
No.
If you say so.
I don't have a habit of taking
Nilfgaardian soldier.
rope.
Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Especially not a ominous rope like that.
Good idea. Take it by your house when I get a chance. So, got the full set of cards. What now?
Now we collect a shite load of coin for them. Let's go. The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke silk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt. I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
I think we're about to walk into, like... I mean, if these guys got that much trouble for, like, having one of these cards, how much trouble are we gonna have having all of these freaking cards? Have you thought about that, Zoltan? Have you thought about all the people we had to kill for these cards?
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please. I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
You wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now.
Yep.
Get to work, boys.
Well, that was
the dwarf
predictable.
I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it. Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Well, I trust Zoltan. He one-shots all these guys. I'm just gonna kill this guy. Zoltan seems to have, you know, his axe swing in order. Maybe not his life in order, but his axe swing is very good.
What? Can't understand a word.
Might as well stop.
I didn't really want to stay around behind to decipher it either. I'm just gonna get this guy. He's so quick. He's so fast. He's zooming, dude. He's got a zoomies. He's got a free aim zoomies. Bastard. Down here? To me, it didn't just happen to open a door. I mean, he's like so fast at climbing ladders, unless he's also just jumping down. Bastard. This guy's got all the keys, dude. We got like the master key or something? That's a cheesy gift to start with, man. This one? Oh, thank you, John. Oh, more of you. No, piss off. I'm busy.
Leave me, swiving drowners.
You could use a witcher.
This guy's plan was horrible.
Highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances?
with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
I think he learned his lesson.
Get the coin?
I'm sure he did.
Yes.
I'm sure he won't be doing that again.
Finish him off?
100%.
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business. If he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose.
Oh,
You
I'm
want
just gonna
gold?
have to take the
It's not
money.
a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
I'll prefer the coin. I don't think I'll be playing the Gwent.
Rather have the coin.
It's yours. I'll still pay you the king of beggars on time. Won't that cocksucker be surprised?
How much money is it though?
Good luck, Zoltan.
I mean, it's making it sound like it's gonna be a lot of money, but
Catfish is the king.
I'm worried it's just gonna be like, oh, 20 coins. A pittance for you, Gary. A pittance. Here you go. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What do you pay me, Zoltan? It's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's fine, but people died for this card, Zoltan. 150? This is really small, but I have a feeling I'll be able to fit more in it because it doesn't just have a stupid breakfast bar. Yeah, yeah. If you can put stuff like on top of cupboards as well, that can help. That's something I was really happy with my kitchen. Is that in my previous kitchen, the cupboards were like really, well, the ceiling was really low, right? So there was like no space at all on top of the cupboards. I couldn't like put anything there. But now I have like a bunch of that. I have like, I put all the boxes of like sugar and flour and salt and everything up there. It's no good for people that are short, but I can reach. Anyone else that wants to use my kitchen, I'm gonna need like a stool, but I can manage at least. Yeah, I like breakfast. I like the thought of a breakfast bar too, actually. Well, when I was moving into my last place, I was actually really into this like huge and like nice kitchen island from IKEA, and I was like almost tempted to get that, but I ended up not doing it because like this thing is too big. But I really like the idea of like having an island, and like eating the breakfast as I make it on there, you know. Also, the thing had like a bunch of shelves on it where I could fit my pots and pans and stuff. On top of the cupboards is where I keep the shit that only I use. Yeah, yeah, that's something I've done when I lived with other people now. Like, no, this is off limits. You're not even supposed to be here, dude. Are your fridge and freezer different entities? Huh. There was no freezer again. I like that to buy it. Having separate fridges and freezers is extremely uncommon over here, actually. I don't think I've ever been anywhere that doesn't have like a combination thing. Usually people, if they have like a separate freezer as well, they'll have like a combination fridge with like a freezer used to be at the top and now it's at the bottom, and then they have like in the like storage space or something, they have like a freezer there, like a big one, you know. Yeah, I think that's what they do nowadays, right? I grew up with a fridge where the freezer was on top, but I think that was like common before, but it's less common now, right? I don't know why it changed. Isn't it like computers, right? At some point you had like the power supply, at the top, right? You had power supplies at the top for a very long time, right? And now that you never see that anywhere, right? Right? It's been so long that I kind of forgot, but I feel like that's the case. It kind of makes no sense to me that we used to have power supplies at the top before. It kind of makes no sense that we never did that. The PSU was also the main exhaust fan. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why it was there. Yeah, that's why it was there. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like if you have the power supply at the bottom, you also free up more space, right? And that seems to be have become like a really big trend in modern computers. Is that you try to make your case as empty as possible, right? To have like space for like all your custom cooling stuff thingies, and just in general, just people like clean cases, right? Like good cable management. Like recipe call for sriracha in the peanut sauce, and I drizzled a little bit out of a salt. It's very sly. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That's I would do something like that as well. I love sriracha. I need to go to a like an immigrant import store at some point soon and get like a nice big bottle of like proper sriracha. I do love that stuff. It's really good. I used to like put it like most things I ate. When I make a summer roll peanut dip, I'm pretty sure I use a bit of sriracha in, if I remember rightly. It's like, yeah, I think I do. I don't remember the recipe, but it's like fish sauce, like peanut butter, and there was like I think the recipe did call for like something spicy, something hot. I think that I used sriracha for that. What am I doing? Why am I here? What am I doing right now? I'm just running around aimlessly. I just saw the chests on the map. That was like, I'll go there and store something, I guess, but I don't have anything to store. I'm teleporting, dude. I teleported to the Vagabond place. That's what I'm doing. I think I'm getting frazzled, so I think it might be a good time for a break soon, actually. So we'll go to Vagelbud and settle in a bit there, and then we'll take a little break. Go to hot sauce has always been Frank's. I don't know what Frank's is. I don't really know what sort of hot sauces you have here, what sort of choice we have usually. Sriracha has become common though, but there's like a lot of knockoffs. And when you go to like a supermarket, you don't really get like the Asian brands at all. You get like white people brands of Asian products usually. If you know what I mean. And those sriracha bottles are like tiny, like super small and tiny. If you want like other hot sauce, I think it's like tobacco. What's that one called? I think you get like that. I usually get sriracha, so I'm not actually very familiar with hot sauce brands. Oh my god, this place is doing my head in, dude. There's too many noises at once. Too many noises at once. I'm saving. I'm saving. Tabascus. It's not Tabascus, right? Because that's the YouTuber who allegedly did some bad stuff. Famous YouTuber turned rapist turned hot sauce. That's the one. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna go have a little stretch break and clear my mind to get some water. Alright, be right back. Oh, Frank's Territorial is a classic vinegar hot sauce, famous for being the original buffalo sauce. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Tabasco, that's the one. Not. So I was actually close with tobacco. I was close. I felt like it was tobacco. Tabasco, that's the one. Yeah. Alright, be right back. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll see you soon. Like 5 minutes ish.
be so pale if you ate onions and oil. You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil. You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil. So buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil. You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes. So buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil. So buckwheat and millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
fairness in your eyes?
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said.
You're a fierce one, but you've fairness in your eyes.
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Hello, I am back. Hello. Gary choosing to spend next 5 minutes with the street taking turns, blinding and unblinding him from the sun. It's what you do, you know. It's like sitting comfortably in an armchair, and like there's like a really strong sun like peering through the curtains, and you're like, ah, I should fix that. And then like a cloud goes over the sun, it's like, oh, it's actually fine. But then this sun comes out again, and you're like, ah, that can't be asked to fix it because like the cloud's coming. It's like doing that. But you subjected yourself to it even more so, because you chose to stand.
You Rotlick? Henri Rotlick, artist, painter, debtor, and martyr to my art, at your service.
Dandelion sent me.
Oh, yes. But tell him his placards are done and safely hidden away. Yet, alas, I cannot fetch them, as a group of angry creditors has seized my home.
Ah, is that a group of people I might have murdered?
Then you know my predicament.
No, I didn't murder them, I just beat them up, didn't I?
Dent has offered me the chance to win it all back. I'm to wager on a race.
Has he got furry hands?
Generous. Not just anybody could afford to do that.
De Louverton is not just anybody.
Is he an actual hobbit?
Sam's youngest son. Sam of the well-known family of gem dealers. One debt more or less makes little difference to him.
What's there to worry about?
Welsh hobbit, yeah.
To settle up, get a clean slate.
We've had a spell of bad luck lately. Should I agree to de Louverton's offer and lose, I shall be in bondage to him for all time.
I'll just win the race for you.
Let's do this. I'll enter the race. You'll bet on me. Win, pay your debt.
This is such a horrible plan. If it was anyone but Gary.
Far from the worst. Go tell the Count you accepted.
Oh, what if I failed though? It's gonna be very embarrassing. At least I know the controls for horses this time around. Now this is some horse racing soundtrack. My adrenaline's a pumping. It's so chill. I was expecting like, you know, some trumpets, anything. They just didn't change it at all. There is a race track to this game as well, I'm pretty sure. Don't do it. You can't. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh no! Hang on, wait a second. It's gonna load that quickly.
Some peasants town's founder and took her to the
I just fucking veered off. You're on the racetrack, yeah. Now you're not. I was just chilling, and a horse decided that it didn't want to be on the track anymore, dude. He was just fed up. Alright, now we got it. Gary's still wearing his steel mittens. Yeah, you gotta, you know. These horses are very strong. These are actually vampire horses. And there's a 90% chance that I'm gonna get run over by these horses. They got over by the steel mittens. Nice. Now I'm gonna try doing the fingers. I'm just gonna rest here for a bit. And no. I'm just trying to rest. Okay. Alright, now we're good. Now we're gonna win. Yeah, these horse races are really easy to win as long as you don't just go off the fucking path. Then it's very hard. Then it's bad. What is that horse doing in the middle of the fucking track? Get out of here!
Thank you. I never expected this. May I ask to what I owe this generosity?
Let's just say I like to do a good deed from time to time. Can we get those placards now?
I'll bring them to the Rosemary in time, just as soon as I settle my obligations.
Fine. See you there.
Excellent. There's a quest there, apparently. Is the quest perhaps to do a bunch of horse races? Oh my god, this is the worst area to be in. It's maddening. What is this place, dude?
If I could take part in the races.
If you've coin for the rider's fee and a steed of your own, why not? Decide quickly, please. There's a race about to begin.
Wait, I have to pay money to race? Do I get the money back at least? Oh, sure, let's do one.
I want to race.
Grand. Your name and the name of your steed.
Roach and
Geralt of
Roach.
Rivia on Roach.
Excellent. Your opponent, let me see. Seamus Holt astride Athos.
I think I might buy a tub hole and keep my bike inside in the spare room, because there wasn't a really good place right outside the place. As long as it fits in the nice load, that'll be fine. Better than keeping it outside where you can't really keep it properly. So now we got a racetrack on the track, you know. One exists, you just didn't have one for that one quest, I guess. Man, this guy is slow. Holy shit. So slow. It took him like so many seconds to catch up to me there when I was just resting my horse a bit. Nope. Nope. Stop that. No, 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 nope. Nay, 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 get out of here. You can't do this. Nay. And he's done. Oh, not quite yet? There we go. Oh, no, mind. Oh, no, mind. I thought we were going for a second round, but you know, it just takes forever to actually end the fight.
Not bad. Yet we shouldn't kid ourselves.
Race, even, not a fight.
The competition was
I guess the race is kind of a horse fight.
Shall I sign you up for another?
Oh my god, I didn't get money back? Did I get money back? No, I did. Okay, cool. Thank you. I thought it was great for a second because I couldn't afford it. What? Do you all say the same thing? Just gonna marry a couple of ladies here and see what it sounds like.
You'll see.
This is hell. This is not good. I don't need to get out of here. Okay. Let's continue our quest. I got the superior riding saddle, but probably the superior to like the worst saddle in the game. Probably not very good. I'll check, but it's probably not very good. Mastercrafted saddle. 35 stamina. I wonder if it's better than my really cheapo thing here. Nope. Superior racing saddle. It's very good, apparently. Oh, I got the same one. How about that? Alright, let's go back to Novigrad, right? Yeah.
Pure harmony between jockey and steed. You'd think them a pair of old
Sometimes a horse race can be several stand battles, yeah. Yeah, you can have battles on horses. It checks out. God, I could not believe it when I got to Limp Bizkit in part 6. And I mean, like in the black and white, it probably just looks like goop on someone, and it's like covered in sewage, right? But they made the sewage white, but the character is called Limp Bizkit. Like what's who thinks of sewage and thinks that is goopy white fluid? That's right, yeah. Ooh, ooh, it looks nice in here. How do you feel about my choice of decor?
Well, well. See, the crew's been hard at work. Not bad.
I love it. Especially the, accoutrements on the wall. What about Rotlick?
Oh,
Did you get the
I made a good
placards?
choice.
Rotlick said he'd bring them on his own. Should be here soon.
Great! The best way I can think of to promote the chameleon.
What about choreography? Prepared anything special for the opening?
We haven't. But Polly has. She's priceless. Came in and brought the girls in line before I could say knickers. Premier will have the audience on their feet, on their knees, both at the same time.
Never mentioned wanting to change the name.
Rosemary in Time wasn't all bad, but it conjured images of Temerian cuisine served by waitresses in peasant garb. Chameleon's a lot
I was
better
gonna say,
than
careful there,
apart from
Dandelion.
which it emphasizes
Careful
that the
there.
place has undergone a transformation. Just a better ring to it all round.
Doesn't sound good as well. It's like when Americans say like twat or something. It's like, oh no. Why do you say it like that?
Guess everything's ready. So when's the opening?
Yeah, they look pronounced is really odd. That's what they'll say like twat. Fucking twat floods me every time. Yeah, I hate it. It's horrible.
Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it.
Seems my cabaret dreams are about to come true. So, around to celebrate? I'm buying.
What a twat, everyone that says twat. Absolutely. Gladly.
Why not?
That's my
Why
boy.
not? This is a why not Gary playthrough, okay?
The foreman mentioned he saw
That's
you
what
and
it's called. This route we're doing. We call it the why not route.
And she say anything about me?
What's that guy doing back there with those spoons?
She said you've gained some weight, and that you should bathe more often.
Very funny, Geralt. Shove it.
Well, well. Never thought I'd live to see the day. Dandelion living in monogamy.
I've always been monogamous. Well, near enough. I just changed muses often.
Priscilla, another one for your collection?
No, she's its crowning glory.
One thing's eating me. How do you manage to get the loan from Sophronia?
To get to a good actor, maybe.
She got so excited about our performance, I had to read to her for 4 hours. 4 hours from the Cloak and the Dagger.
The cloak and the dagger?
Are you crazy?
Doesn't roll off the tongue, does it? You can drop the verse. It sounds like a grandpa saying that. Oh, I'm gonna look at the cloak and the dagger on the YouTubes.
Of course she did. Probably just making herself gorgeous. Takes time, you know.
So it's true. A woman's vanity knows no bounds.
Oh my god, Dandelion.
It's the dandelion. Priscilla, she's...
What? Speak, man.
She's badly, been attacked. They took her to Volmerius Hospital.
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
I think Joseph Anderson is alright. I haven't watched all of his videos. I think like most video essayists, given long enough time, will say something goofy.
I'd say that's certain.
I think.
Her condition's critical but stable.
Like at some point, oh, okay.
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity. I am Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery. Until recently, a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Enough of the courtesies. What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision into her larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus.
Is that Roach again?
Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Ugh. But she got acid attacked?
So this was no ordinary attack, no robbery.
Clearly not. It was the act of a demented mind, and not its first.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree? In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
No heart? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
Doctor, can you spot a heart?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Can you find where that heart is supposed to be on this doll, please,
I know
Doctor?
I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this. Find him. And kill him.
Don't need any convincing. Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victims.
Don't plot murder in front of this guy as well, by the way.
Doing so could very well provide some clues. No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Never mind. He's in.
Great analogy, but this tumor's not gonna sit there, wait to be excised. Appreciate the help, but I doubt you know what you're getting yourself into.
I know perfectly well, and I assure you I can take care of myself.
Easy assurance to make, harder to back up, especially if you've spent your whole life wielding a scalpel, not a sword.
Look at this scar. Don't be shy. Any idea what leaves such a mark?
A flail. Morningstar, maybe.
What do you think? A blow sustained at the operating table? No? Let me repeat. I know what I'm doing, and I wish to help.
Yeah, obviously, you can trust this guy. He's got friendly mutton chops.
Think they'll let me into
That's what they call them.
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can
Mutton
also
chops
get
or friends?
inside through the sewers.
The sewers? Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
I think we might need a second opinion.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
En route to another doctor? Let's go.
Mm-hmm. Ready and intrigued. I'll get whoever did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Thanks.
Yeah, H-Bomber Guy never comes out. Fucking video, yeah. And there's a lot of video essayists in that sort of boat, yeah. I think H-Bomb is gonna make a video like in a few days or weeks. I think I saw it post on Twitter, but like there's like actually like sometimes like more than half a year between his videos. I think it's pretty silly. And then you'll find out, oh, it's because he worked on like a 3-hour-long video. It's like, okay, this was necessary. I definitely needed this like video about not obscure, wacky online animation to be 3 hours long, so you could probably dissect it. It's one the guy who made a huge video about how Death out. like Bethesda Fallout? Yes, yeah. He did a video on both Fallout 3 and New Vegas. I think it means like Fallout made by Bethesda. Is how I interpreted that. Whoop. Yeah, he did like a pretty good analysis of the New Vegas, I felt, compared to like Fallout 3, with like quests and level design and progression and that sort of stuff, perks, all that stuff. And I think it was pretty long as well. It was like 2 hours or something probably. Oh my god, this this guy's just started blasting, dude. I need to get like some use of adrenaline next to I would like to spend more points into more wizarding tricks, but like I keep getting adrenaline, and I'm not sure if I'm actually getting like passive bonuses yet from it. I need to get like some benefit from it.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
H-Bomb is awesome. H-Bomb is definitely one of my favorite YouTube YouTube assists.
But it's her voice that concerns me. Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
I fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Yeah, he put Dark Souls 2 twice in the Game of the Decade list.
Take the ladder.
As in, he put in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 2 Skull of the First Sin.
This is the place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Oh yeah. Like, I think he actually does like it for reasons that he defends and explains very well. But also, it does meme on the fact that people definitely don't like Dark Souls 2. Like, a lot of people. It's like an extension of him also being a Star Wars prequel defender. I think nowadays, I think you might not get as much, like, mockery for being a prequel defender. I think, like, the prequel memes have gotten, like, pretty big at this point. Yeah. Like, I think like it's been like enough time now that lots of people are gonna be like, oh, the prequels, they're like kind of fun popcorn films or whatever. Oh, there we go. Cuts in already.
Clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit. Start the autopsy.
Where?
Prequels were my first Star Wars, so I was never let down. Yeah, me too, actually. I think there's something to be said about being born in the 90s and your relationship with Star Wars. Because I got to see like the Star Wars prequels as a kid mostly, because they were like fresh and new at the time, right? And then I got to like see the robots, and they're really cool, right? You know, those like roller robots that like roll around and they turn into Bionicles, you know? That's my new thing, by the way. I'm pronouncing Bionicles as Greek philosophers. And they have like the guns on the side. Like, they're pretty cool. The big robots. Funny fishman. What's not to love as a kid, you know? Head.
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes, and some grey dust. Ash, it seems, very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns, blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel.
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy, so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
So, murderer is not maybe a monster. I thought maybe it was like some sort of like monster that has acid spit or something. Maybe it's like a monster that pretends to be a friend, even though they obviously look like a little like friendly goblin, not unfriendly goblin rather. But like when nobody's looking at it, it spits like mosquitoes with acid at you or something, you know, something like that. It could happen.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage.
You never know.
Scar the
I wouldn't leave it
left
out.
stomach.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out, wound cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
Cowards. Can't believe they're not showing us his chest right now, gaping open.
An egg from an amphibian.
Oh.
A salamander? Scorched
Egg.
but intact.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall
Herpetology.
any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was
Such a rude study.
mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
Yep, definitely like some sort of surgeon fella.
Remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay, and why his throat's scalded.
Well, I think we're pretty sure what's going on there, but why not keep going?
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience?
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe. See the callus? Our dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him. See
Oh, that was quick.
Interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
Maybe a bit desensitized.
And a different sense of humor. His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
We gotta.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the
We
murder.
have to inspect his genitals.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign.
Cowards!
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
Can't believe they're not gonna show us his sick cock, dude. That's messed up.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this...
Wait, have they censored the
what
cock on
motive
like
might have
a
been.
fucking medical diagram in the back? These guys are just the most cowards. Do I... Wait, I didn't think about motives. Punishments? Like, alright, so what are strange things that happened here? They took off his ring for some reason. It's strange, right? Is there a ritual where you might have to do that or something? Let's just go with let's go with punishment for what? The ritual murder, dude. Kalima.
Ritual.
Joke today. Kalima.
Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer. And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted.
I think he found a murderer. I think he just stepped into the scene.
Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection.
Nathaniel!
He'll be here shortly.
You old friends?
Hubert taught me the rudiments of medicine long ago.
And not very well. You've still not mastered certain basic principles. For example, that a doctor's role is to treat the ill, not save the world.
You've not changed a bit.
A compliment?
No, a statement of fact. 30 years, and you've not changed a bit.
Oh, roasted.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square, just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirets was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings.
Oh my god, are more people joining us? What is going on here?
Made it clear no one should be allowed in.
And scene.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence.
It's like a sitcom. It's just like, oh, and there comes that character.
Shall leave via another route.
Why do you cover for us?
I was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone
Nathaniel!
then cut open a
There's a
corpse,
baby
that
reverend in
information
here.
would be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever.
Joachim?
Well, while I don't approve of your will.
I guess that's how
I
the
also
Dutch
wish to see this murderer hanged.
pronunciation of that might
So,
be.
should I learn anything new related to this case? I will let you.
Never heard the name pronounced like that.
Thank you.
Nathaniel.
Man.
Who is he?
Big ol' CMS. It just never ends.
Like every man who wears the robes of the eternal fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women.
Huh.
Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed
Is that
him
so?
to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Fucking Hemmelfart.
Dream job.
Does he have a friend called Big as Dickus as well? That name, it just never sounds right to me.
Skipped the trip through the sewers.
Hemmelfart.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Don't aim to press you.
Thank you. I've nothing to hide. It's just an old wound, unhealed as yet. What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I. At the hospital. I must
Man.
return there. But I shall keep my fingers
I
crossed.
did not see this quest going this way. This is very different from what I was envisioning. This is the same quest as like when we were just like making the perfect brothel, right? Well, not brothel, but you know. Carnal Sins. I didn't think we were gonna get this quest. This is a completely different quest. It just shoved up. You hadn't seen Star Wars until up until a couple of years ago. Yeah, I did. I don't think I saw Star Wars until like 2015 or something like that. I watched Star Wars Episode 3 when that came out. I went to the movies with my friend when that came out. And that was the first Star Wars movie I had ever seen. I thought it was alright, but yeah, I wasn't huge into sci-fi either. It's like I didn't really watch like too many like sci-fi things growing up at all. Like I was too late for like Alien or Terminator or like other shows as well, like Star Trek. I didn't really get to experience anything like that. I think Stargate was on TV sometimes, but I didn't catch it. Yeah, I really wasn't into sci-fi for a long time. I guess that explains my brother's aversion to sci-fi as well, because they hate it still. But I kind of got into video games, and that's probably when I got into sci-fi, like StarCraft and what other sci-fi things did I do? Halo? I played some Halo with my buddy. Nowadays, I'm a lot more into sci-fi than I used to be. Was there like some big sci-fi show that came out at some point? I was like, ooh, now people are gonna like sci-fi. Was anything like that that I can't think about right now? I did end up watching Star Wars later, and I did like it enough.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector.
I kind of just thought like sci-fi. A lot of sci-fi was like nerd shit for a long time, I think, and I was like very young.
Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. No ice, no art, one of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
And yeah, they definitely did come through with the Cox and Cyberdong. Yeah, they did. They uncowarded themselves. They show up even when fully clothed. that bug is great. They really need some more customization in that though. I mean, they're taking a stance by having it in there, but it's like 3 options. Like, come on, guys. That's how we're gonna include them. Ridiculous.
One of them. So there have been other bodies
No,
like that.
how can you have like a dick in a game without a slider? Like, have a slider. That's the minimum requirement. Come on.
I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow. Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean?
Yeah, multiple sliders are preferable.
Daniel ordered them burned.
Yes.
One. Oh, shame that was.
Shame.
One for the cock and one for each ball.
Actually, never
Exactly.
mind. Another thing
Now
that's
we're
best left
talking.
unsaid. You search Fabian's body?
Well, I cast an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
Is he the one that got a ring on?
Spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
Yo, whack him. Yeah, we say Joachim here, but I guess like if you like if you're Dutch or something, you probably say Joachim or something like that, right? They a lot.
Talk. What did you find on him?
I as you wish. Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Lord,
Yeah, you got a ring.
vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin. Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Silly. Owned. You know what? Go ahead. Renegade Gary.
Fucking hell, what was that for?
I need to farm Renegade points so I can unlock my true end. My dad gave me a pirate copy of Revenge of the Sith. with Chinese subtitles, and I brought it in to watch at school. That rules. That's so good. I never got to bring films to watch at school either. You just had to watch Shrek 2 over and over. But if a kid got to bring a film to school though, you would also just watch the Shrek 2 over and over, right? Oh. I think like, man, one of the earliest films I saw in school was, for some reason, what was it called again? What's that like biblical animation film called again about Moses? Is it Prince of something? Prince of Egypt? Is that one? For some reason I saw an ad.
Anyone home?
Which like, I'm like, it's a strange children's film, I think. Weirdly.
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer, looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit, you stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Charming as beasts go.
And I was right about Star Wars being that shit, of course. This was right about one thing.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. As soon as they'd hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raises fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. But I sleep sound at least.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together.
Oh.
Meyer and Meyer.
How about that?
What'll it be now? Just Meyer?
Maya and
I'll be
Stiff.
closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it.
Stiff. How about Stiff Maya?
What do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
It was like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here.
Oh.
See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
That's one menacing dog in the background, dude. Holy shit. It's huge.
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans.
It's like a bear in the background.
So as not to stain their poor lanes. They care about some dwarf.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
Witches?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last. Oh, you were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But you were an incorrigible whoremonger as well. Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Yeah, that'll be why I said that.
Find her, this dish rag.
City cemetery.
Bed Bath & Beyond, probably.
She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pawn said a fever took her.
Yeah, I talked quite enough.
We've talked enough. Need to look around.
I'm too scared about the dog to keep talking with you. I said it's gonna get out of you. It's very frightening. Actually, it's not. Yeah, no, it's pretty big. It's huge. It's not that big, maybe compared to me, but that's a big dog. It's huge. It's a Marbury Hound, dude. Oh, hang on, there's more stuff here.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women, shapely ones.
Shapely ones? What do you mean? Ah, there we go. I see. Yep.
Statues of the old gods. Nothing but women, shapely ones.
Dragonfall 4 is so big, man. Noticed that when I was streaming the VR one yesterday. Oh yeah, I guess you'd get a even better perspective of just how big the dog is in VR.
Repeatedly. Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
scale of stuff is so much easier to judge in VR. Yeah, it is. Like, oh, yeah, I have played with VR, so yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, for sure. Like, I struggle with scale in games because like tooltips will say stuff like, oh, the range of the spell is 10 yards or something like that. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I can't tell that without like a friggin' target circle around me. It doesn't help that they say yards, but even still, I can kind of translate yards to meters if I get the conversion, you know?
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was
What is
kicked.
that?
More
It's like
blood
a fog.
stains, but not near enough to say he bled to death.
I can track him.
Unless
With
formaldehyde.
stanky smell.
Doubt Fabian used it.
Formaldehyde! That's the thing. Oops, I do not need a rake, but it's fine.
Doubt Fabian used it.
Right, get the scent and chase that? No? Okay, never mind. I thought we were gonna chase him to the origins of the formaldehyde. Examine, please, Gary. Please, Gary. There we go.
Humanoid. Completely rotten.
What?
Nothing here.
Oh yeah, I see him. Tiny. I don't know if that's very fire safe. You just left these burning. Onward. He was a dwarf, hence the tiny eyes, yeah. Man, how big are these dogs then compared to that? How are they gonna take them on the walks, dude? I guess they're like stocky, right? It's like, it's fine. I'm just gonna get pulled around town for my massive hounds.
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Jeez. Already?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Oh! Doors are very dense, yeah. Powerful. Whistling Wendy. Aren't you like a... You're like a Witcher 2 character, right? Didn't you go to like the brothel in... What? Well... Did I get honeypotted by Whistling Wendy? See, isn't that like a thing in Witcher 2 that like you can go to like a hidden cell or something if you know the secret keyword, which is Whistling Wendy or something, right? I thought it was gonna be like actually the character, but I guess that wasn't actually a character, was it? It was like a... It was like a keyword. I guess they just really like Whistling Wendy, so we're at CD Projekt, maybe. Can I cast spells on you? Why are you like saying... Why are you like... No, I can't cast fire on these guys that are robbing me right now. It's dishonorable. It's not regulation. It's not street fight regulation to cast fireballs on these guys. Like, come on.
Got me too, Up your ass, deviant! Hoes can fight back!
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt you. What are you doing here?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different.
You can make a new CV and just not mention it. Just lie.
Lots of the other actors.
That's what everyone else does, right?
On account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on
I don't tell anyone about my whoring.
Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans.
But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Take care now.
Well, that wasn't particularly helpful.
Some more.
Might have been a clue in there, but I didn't notice one. Unless someone calls out for a bun. Then I know what's up. Then I know what's going on. I mean, someone's randy, dude. Okay. Oh, formaldehyde.
I know that smell.
Ooh.
Formaldehyde.
That's the one.
Human. Priscilla's. A brazier. This time of year?
Huh.
A brazier. This time of year?
I mean, you could just lead them out, right? Also, aren't there like braziers all over the city? Oh, Gary thinks it's weird, so it's weird, I guess. Oh, hello. Is it a bone? No, it's not.
The murderers, maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back.
Got him. Is that it? Yeah, we got him. What did I learn here, other than the guy doing all the things I knew about attacked Priscilla in this place? I guess I know that Priscilla had a friend now.
And hungry.
There was some sort of encounter, some sort of struggle there. Maybe he attacked her with a brazier. Because that one's suspicious, apparently. I feel like just someone's messy in the backyard. That's one of my guesses about the brazier.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Thank you. Very polite here over this morgue. I don't have to sneak through the sewers anymore, at least.
Right. I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
Nice of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter, and I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Oh, I'm getting close to considering a VR buy, to be honest. Yeah, me too. I think VR is really cool. There's not a huge amount of games I'm feeling. Just like Colleague mentioned that, like, he's kind of running out of games to play after playing Alex, right? So I'm not in a rush to do it, but it's something I kind of want to consider. Like, if I go through with another GPU, which I think I probably will by the time GPUs are accessible again. Like, I'm not gonna buy like a GPU now because I can't, right? I probably want like a 3070 or something like that. But like right now, GPU is like super expensive. There's scalpers, and they're just not in stock because of Rona, dude.
By the way, you and Von Gratz don't exactly.
Also, friggin'
why is that?
miners, man. The miners.
You see, Joachim led the student protests in 1242.
Crypto sucks so much, dude.
People were dying, Witcher. Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas, I had to do something. So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
Ah. Be jealous then.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Who's the victim?
Is that really true? Is that how it works?
A lecturer in theology at Oxenford Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the
I should buy a bunch of like embalming stuff, dude. I'm just gonna embalm myself like daily.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
That'll keep me ticking.
Fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone, because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond
A
of.
fitting punishment.
Wouldn't you agree?
Let's start.
Gladly. The wounds conform to the killer's modus operandi. The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde. Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment. Made of human...
Same as the one before Priscilla.
The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Do you know her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with...
Oh, I think... Is she the one...
Now.
I don't suppose she's the one that I was sparring with? No. No, that's another rich person, I think.
Till next time, Master.
Polite. Yeah, crypto, like, has, like, such horrible, like, everything. Like, the way crypto's, like, impacted everything is, like, so horrible. Like, it was, like, fine when, like, it was this, like, niche little thing for dumbasses to like waste the time with. It's like, whatever. They're just doing the weird gambling in that corner there. Just don't think about them and it's fine. And now like the amount of like environmental damage they do. Oh, hello. Oh. The amount of like environmental damage they do. That's like been like a whole thing with like the NFTs now as well. And just how much like they make it really annoying to build computers as well. It's just so horrible. It's really sick of them. Because it's not like enough to just like, I'm just gonna have like a couple of computers mining. Like, there's some dudes with just like there's massive like tables and stuff now, isn't there? Like, at least from the images I've seen, like. I saw a video recently of like a guy like touring like this big warehouse full of like computers. It's like revolting. Like what they're doing. Oop.
Giddy up.
But maybe I'll get a GPU sometime next year. Would be cool. I got the money for it now. This year should be pretty good for me. So. Also, since I've been cutting calories recently, I've been eating a lot less. So I've been saving so much on food, dude. I'm actually like going by my current calorie intake. I'm pretty sure I can live for weeks, maybe not months. But weeks on just what I have in my freezer, because I'm cutting 1,000 kilocalories a day now. So usually before I might have like I don't know, like some food with like some protein next to it, and now I'm like, you know what? I'm actually perfectly happy with just that some food now, and I don't need that extra protein I was cooking as well, like that extra like bit of meat or something. That's how you can save a lot of money, not doing that.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
Oh, I thought maybe... no, I do have option to beat him up for it, but I'm just gonna be a Wizard Gary.
These people pass.
Yes, sir.
Let him through that way.
Thank you.
Oh, never mind. I thought something about like really bad was about to happen because of that.
That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter.
Very careful. I think that means.
Passing a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb near Crookback Hills.
Tomb in Crookback Hills.
Hillside. Down Warren's
I should check that out.
Folks
Treasure.
say Treasure inside's a sight
Treasure.
to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something.
Cave in hillside of Crookback Hill. Is that a quest by chance? I love being Wizard Gary. I love having that option to just like to just Jedi mind trick people. It's great. It's very nice. It bites me in the ass sometimes when people are like really sensitive and just like will look for any excuse to fight me, but a lot of times it's really cool. Where the hell would Crookback Hill be? Because we got Crookback Bog over here. Jedi mind trick with finding Kotor. Oh, I need to play Kotor at some point. I need to play Kotor. I did try to play Kotor at some point. There was like a couple of years where I stopped enjoying games as much as I used to, and like I just didn't have the motivation to like play games for very long. I was just like, I don't really enjoy this. I would just go back to playing some comfort game or something. And Kotor was one of those casualties. I need to go try that again now that I'm feeling a bit better. Because it seemed like a really great game. I think I got a bit not annoyed. There was something really slow and annoying about it around when you like around when you meet Jedis and stuff. Around that point, it was like I felt like a lot of like bullshit was happening. I was just like, oh my god, I can't play this anymore. I'm gonna like save it for later because I just do not have the energy to like find whatever this quest wants me to do right now. I don't remember exactly what happened, but that's where I put the game away for a bit. But it was really good up until that point, I think. Like parts of it at least. I don't know where this friggin' hill is, man. I guess here? Yeah, Kotor 2, I hear, is very great if you patch it and stuff. Because that's an Obsidian game, isn't it? And they are... And that's like a Obsidian game in like their prime as well, isn't it? I believe. But yeah, it's also an Obsidian game, so it's like broken as hell. Because it was like... I think the story is that they had to just like release it, right? Like that seems to always be the story to Obsidian, is that like they're making a really cool game and then they're like, you have to release it today or you're all dead. All your nans are dead, your uncles are dead. We have a gun to the head right now if you don't release the game today. And they're like, okay, I guess I will release the game today. And then it gets rushed out, right? Obsidian making the best game in the franchise for hire. Did I have a quests treasure hunt, perhaps? No. I want this treasure that guy is talking about, but I don't know what he's talking about. Maybe I should just look it up. Maybe I'll keep it for next time. Maybe I'll just remember Tomb in Crookback Hills, and I'll just Google it. Google the vague area. Because Gary would know where the hills are. I don't. It's not on the map, so it's kind of hard to point at, right? Deliver in 15 minutes, so it's free. It's often free. I don't know if I played too many Obsidian games, but I did play a bit of New Vegas. Well, that guy just popped up, and I did quite enjoy that. But a lot of people respect him, so I just respect him by proxy.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in,
They'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vagel, bud. Just no trickery. Understand?
The guard. The guard is the one. The guard is the one doing trickery, dude.
Oh, Geralt.
He's got acid on him.
Surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
I'm hunting a serial killer, and I've got reason to believe your mother will be his next victim.
Why, even if it's true, our guards.
He's exceptionally cruel when he kills, tortures his victims, cuts out their hearts. So let's see how she is, just in case.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
No.
Fire fit for Bellatane.
Let's get going, please. I think. No. Let's get going.
Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather
Oh my
serious
god, she wants her family
It's
dead.
Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in High Oak Square. I had not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
We need to hurry.
I also struggled a bit with New Vegas, but that's because I came from Fallout 3. That had some different expectations for what the game should be like, and I was like a little bit mad when they didn't let me do certain things, like as in run through this big field of Deathclaws. I was like, oh, why is this map laid out like this? I'm so annoyed.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine, but wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Tyranny, I heard that game is neat, yeah.
He ran out the other door.
Oh. Yikes. I don't think it come like that. Oh, hello, dog. Don't mind me. I don't think this is supposed to look like that. I think you need to see if you can RMA your mother. No, not me. Where'd he go? The maze? From the maze. No, where's the maze even? I think I might have lost this Moidra. These guards have also lost me though, so we're good. Not No, the only way you could have gone is here. So you would have gone here and then here? Instead of breaking my bones though, could you like give me some directions to possible areas where Moidras can go on your estate? Not on here. This isn't even in a circle. Oh, you went up the stairs here. That's what it did. And then you ran back here again? That doesn't seem right. You're not wanting me to beat up these guards, are you? Well, my objective is to chase the murderer, but the murderer literally fucking disappeared. Like, poof, gone. Like, I didn't even see him, like, where he went. No, thank you. I just want to find murderers. That's all I'm here for. Good thing. Gary's got a lot of stamina. He can just keep running. And he just sponsored Gary, not friggin' Alan Wake. That guy can't run. Maybe he just jumped here? No? Okay. There's an invisible wall here, so I can't get across, so... I don't think the Moidra did this. He did not glitch himself up on the wall. That's good to know. I think I just gotta beat up these guards. Cause like, there's just nowhere left. there's nowhere left on this estate to look, you know. I've covered a lot of ground here, and unless I can go out here. Nope. I can't, it's locked. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat up the guards, I guess. Doesn't seem like a Gary thing to do, but sure. Oops. That did pretty tough. Oh my god, I have to fight every guard. No, this can't be right. They just... How many guards? There were like 6 of them, right? There's like a lot. I counted them around, so they're kind of all over the place right now, but I'm pretty sure there's like a lot. This is gonna take a while. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you.
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes.
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery, taking you to the heiress.
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
Yep. Good job, dude.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once.
Now stay in his sight long enough to get fired, please. That guy sucks. I don't know if I'd be comfortable having that guy as my guard anymore after that. Oh, it's the eternal. Yeah, and
The eternal fire.
we got that guy who's really weird over at the morgue, who's definitely the guy who's the murderer, and he's like an eternal fire, like cult guy, right? It's like a weird boy. It's definitely that guy.
May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that. And let her be the last victim. Please.
Because like he's got the means, right? He's got the motive, and also
Broken fingernails.
he was there.
Must be why it took him longer.
He
and why he almost
he
got
wasn't there
There
when
it
this might
is.
happen, right?
Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's, growing bolder.
But just
the
before he
name
was
of
there.
the place too. Won't get away this time.
We'll get him this time. Oh, and can I loot her? Concerned citizen sermon. I've been seeing this around, yeah. This concerned citizen sermon thing. Remember, good people, that the fire devours everything in its path, sparing no one and stopping for nothing. The fire burns all sinners alike. Be they paupers or princes, men or non-humans, weak or powerful. Whoever breaks its commandments, whoever does not heed the church's counsel, whoever worships false gods, the same shall be turned to ash in its flame. Live then in the truth of the eternal fire. Listen to its holy men, for they are your shepherd. Concerned citizen. It's extremely 100% that guy. Yeah, at it's not any of the doctors, but it's that guy in the robes. The guy that is an ex-torturer, you know. I'm sure he just stopped, you know. He just broke the habit. He's like 5 years clean now. He's good. Don't worry about it. Looks like we have enough time to follow up on the next step of this quest. And then we'll probably call it after that, I think. Oh, I'm hungry though. I'm very hungry. I had a big dinner today as well. Well, I didn't think it was big. I had some chorizo, like hot dog things that I found. And I was like, sure, this is probably like not that many calories. It was like a 3-pack. No, it was a pretty big dinner. But I'm hungry, dude. I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to get some sandwiches after this. I'm good for it, though. I got a good, like, 800 kilocalories I can have today still. The trick is, if you don't have breakfast, you got a lot more calories to allocate the rest of your day, dude. It's easy. Yeah, I think the plan for tonight is have myself a couple sandwiches. I'm very hungry, and then I'm gonna go on a walk, get my 8 kilometers. 8 kilometers. Push his glasses up nose. But the first thing you eat is always the breakfast.
Oh.
Now, how about that? I've been logicked. I've been destroyed by facts and logic.
Where is she?
My dinner wasn't a dinner at all. It was a lunch this whole time.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
No, I was thinking be us two and you. A witch murdering folk at night.
Turn it to heck.
Oh no, it's in the basement? No. Higher up? Higher up. There we go. Oh!
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
Found him! Yeah, it's the
Yet
guy.
again you disturb me, and I so dislike being disturbed. I was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet.
Wait, is that the guy?
First.
No, I think...
What, no foreplay? No formaldehyde? Coals in my eye sockets?
What the fuck are you on about?
Murder. You killed Fabian Meyer, Patricia Vegelbud, and many
Nah, this isn't the guy. Is it?
Bollocks. You're mistaken, vagrant.
I think this is just very similar, maybe.
Found a message on Patricia's body. Led me here to crippled Kate's. To sweet Nettie. If you didn't leave it, who did?
I don't know, but I see we must talk. Calmly.
Who knew you'd be here?
Strangely enough,
Yeah, I think he's being set up by the other guy wearing the robes, because I thought it was going to be the other guy, but yeah, this guy's got too much of a baby face. It's not him.
even corpses with kid gloves.
Nathaniel, that's it. It's definitely
Said you were
Nathaniel.
busy, that you wouldn't visit the morgue. Gotta go after him.
Go. But to warehouse 12 at the docks. He's there this time of day procuring supplies. Formaldehyde.
Oh, how suspicious.
I shall stay here. I've unfinished business with sweet Nettie. After all, I paid in advance.
Nah, I'd prefer I don't let this happen as well. Yeah, there we go, thank you. I kind of would prefer that I, like, beat him off to death, I think. I'd lose experience for it. Yeah.
Then you'll pay again. For her, for all the other women you've tortured.
Yeah, fuck this guy. You're not leaving this place. I didn't think I was actually gonna murder him for it, but, you know, I'll take it. Acceptable. Jedi mind tricks won't learn him good. Yeah, exactly. He's not gonna learn it from it, you know? This, though, this is a learning experience right here. He'll remember this for the rest of his life. He'll learn that he'll never be the head of a major corporation. Oh no, the poker was the last straw. I can't carry that. Get out of it, poker. Is it a weapon? It's a weapon, dude. Oh, what? Oh! 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 That's why my damage has been so shit all night. Oh, this explains everything. What the fuck? There we go. Now the poker isn't doing so much more damage. It's like fucking attacking them with fucking theater noodles, dude. Holy shit, that thing's heavy. Extra insult damage though, yeah. turns out I was actually the torturer this whole time. How do we get out of here? Maybe I should free Nettie, actually, yeah.
Free now.
Maybe I shouldn't just leave her here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you.
Yeah, I'm just bonking them. Sending you to torture prison.
If I did everything and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me. So hard I passed out. I was bound when I came to. And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Jeez. Oh, I was right in the money then. Earlier. Guessing that it would be a ritual killing. How the fuck do you get out of this place, there we go. I'm lost. Can anyone help me? The doors in here, they are incognito. They're hard to see. Ah, fuck me, I'm back here. Okay. Who made this place and why did it make it look like a maze?
Something unusual.
What I said, poor torturer for a second. I'm just torture brained right now.
My wife won't believe me when I tell her.
No, get me out of here.
You're a vulgar one.
Thank you. Whew. Carry out to later smack with a rolled up newspaper. Nothing to calm me down after nearly getting tortured to death like gravel of Rivia. Good old gravel. Good old gravelly voice Rivia. Go to the house there, Paul. We got time to wrap up the quest. I think this is gonna be the conclusion, isn't it? I was about to call the stream, but we can finish this quest, I think. Oh, it's another one of those notes. Yeah, this guy's just friggin' shedding notes everywhere, man. This trumpet. Yeah, I'm wet too from the rain. It's wet out here. That's how it works, trumpet.
Run out of formaldehyde.
I underestimated you. You almost caught me in flagrante delicto. Now you've seen through my bluff.
No, he was the doctor this whole time.
Although, you've not divined all, I see. Had you, you would have drawn your silver sword.
What are you?
A vampire?
He's a vampire, dude.
Got a reason for killing?
That's why he's so young.
I thought you'd figure that out as well. The symbolism's rather obvious. Coals for those who are blind to the fire. The egg of a salamander born of fire to replace their cold, doubting hearts. Fire down the throat that...
Yeah, symbolism's clear. What's not is why a vampire would kill in the name of the eternal fire.
Should be equally obvious. I concur with the Church's diagnosis. Novigrad is a fallen city.
Oh, it's a reactionary. He's a reactionary vampire.
To the very concepts of decency and morality. So I decided to remind them.
Well, reactionaries and vampires do go hand in hand. Vampires are blood-sucking monsters. Ben Vampiro. Twisted logic. Nah, Ben Vampiro is gonna be upset about that one.
I never expected you to understand. You're a cynic and an opportunist. I sensed it from the start. Ah well, this conversation has grown unpleasant for both parties. We must move to the next item on the agenda.
Another thing I didn't expect from this questline? Fucking vampires.
I do hope I remember how it's done.
There's gonna be like a whole plot about stone masks in a second if I'm not careful.
One of us. No, you couldn't have. You would not have survived.
There's the charm I was expecting. Although, man, vampires kind of just look like those invisible monsters and like bugs in Resident Evil 4, don't they? In this, like a death claw. Oh, rude. Hang on, that's a fucking fight track that I never heard before. That's a fresh one. Fresh straight from the plates, dude. I'm not like attacking with like a wacky silver sword as well, am I? Nah, he's just very healthy. This guy is very healthy. He is also contemporarily leveled. He lives in the same decade as me. Stop that. You're moving weird, dude. I got a lock on. No, he took the lock on off.
What now?
No, get stunned again. It was a good time when he just stunned forever. I like that. When I could just like whack at you. I think this is probably a really good time for Ididen actually. Because this guy kind of like, he goes stealth and then he doesn't really like actively attack me too much. Yes, I can. Nah, maybe he can't. I was thinking I could maybe like set it up pretty easily. If I do this though, then again. Oh wait, do the attack speeds also go down? Doesn't look like it did. Hey, you were on fire. You can't attack me then. It's against the rules. Oh, I hate how it takes a lock on off, man. Hate it. Mad. I need a lock on. It's very helpful because this guy keeps running around me. Oh. Did give. The Dirt gift, dude. Equip the Dirt gift. Bet it's good. Is it silver? Is a vampire gonna be carrying a silver sword? He is. Yeah, he is. Damn. It's real good though. Yeah, nice. That's a nice durability you got there. Dirt gift? It's really good. And look at those intensities on those signs, man. That's powerful. I don't use all of those signs very much. But Iden I use. Big sword. I should stick some runes in that as well. How about chance of stun? That's good. I'll take it. How about sign intensity? I'll take that. And how about a armor PC? Is that good in silver swords? That sounds like something that's not good in silver swords. I don't know. How about burning? Burning's good. Ilden would have no issues here. I think vampires are pretty close to demons. Yeah. The same thing. Maybe. Oh. No. Oh, his final play is to lock me inside his warehouse. And I can't get out. No, never mind. I can just walk out. Good. Alright. Let's drop a little save file there. Boop, boop. The asshole book who follows you around in the ears, Ilden. Oh, like Ilden's voice actor. That's funny. I legit didn't realize you meant Uden because you pronounced it properly, lol. I just say Uden. Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, I am. We are very familiar with like Y words here. Iden. Yeah, I'm in Norwegian. You make a distinction between E and E. Like, so it comes naturally to me. Yeah, I even then, yeah, that sounds like it would be easier for you. Yeah. Right. Save. Save. We're safe. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were playing in Nier earlier. Yeah, I heard Nier is good. Nier is really good, and yeah, like I bet it's like so much less janky now, which makes it a little better as well. I do want to play Nier at some point. It's a bit gutting that they put in the thing. You know the thing I'm talking about. It's a bit gutting they did that, but the game sounds really good at least. So I do want to try it at some point. It's an absurd big improvement. I can imagine because like when Nier came out, it was like really jank and like. I think a lot of people like dismissed it outright because it was like that janky, right? And the people that could get past the jank like dismiss it later because like the game was kind of shit sometimes with like grinding and stuff, right? At least from what I heard. So it sounds like it is a game that would have heavily benefited from a remaster. Good story, abysmal gameplay. Yeah, that seems to have been. That seems to be like his sort of his shtick now. Even Automata was a bit wacky at times. Some fun stories. Right, I really need that sandwich. I'm really hungry, very hungry, big hungry. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna go on a big old walk. So hope you all have nice, wonderful evenings. I'll see you all later. I'm gonna stream some Gary again on Thursday. It's Tuesday today, right? Yeah, it is. On Thursday, it's gonna be a good time. Hope you enjoyed. Cheers. Take it easy. Good night. Bye. See ya. Have a good one. See you next time. Bye.